The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. This show is weird. It's like you take Ren and Stimpy and you dial it up to 11 with less gross out. Um, and I feel like someone had a fetish for Dr. Robotnik because they draw him with curves like. See, they knew what they were doing. They even put a little hat on. Why would you wear a hat on your ass? Why they gotta draw so much ass? Like every time he walks, his ass just moves up. It's like, why did you focus on putting so much detail in Robotnik's ass? Like out of all the things to focus on, like this show, it's so cheap. It looks like shit. The only things properly painted are the characters. Everything else is just like random doodles. So why, out of all details in a Sonic cartoon, focus so much onto attention on Robotnik's ass? Makes no sense to me. First of all, this ain't even my favorite Sonic show. It's a tough choice between Sad AM and Sonic Boom. But this show, so I picked a random episode from every show, and this one is about coconuts, and he's done with scrubbing toilets. And in the episode, he mentions Robotnik uses a lot of toilet paper. So, like, how much shit does Robotnik shit for him to be sick of this job? Like, he hates.
Scrub the toilets like you always do, coconuts.
Scrubbing toilets. Sanitation patrol stinks. I don't see Scratch and Grounder scrubbing no toilets, and they never captured Sonic. Ow!
This job he keeps talking about. He's like, oh, I'm done scrubbing these toilets. You know, Scratch and Grounder, they get all the good jobs. And it's like, Scratch and Grounder get abused a lot in every episode. So it's like, their jobs ain't that great. See, purposely burns them alive. Robotnik don't even give a shit about their lives. Like, their jobs are better? How bad are these toilets? Do they smell? I mean, if a robot can smell, you know your shit stinks. Robots have no sense of smell. Teams up with the scummy salesman. Robotnik knows that he screwed him over 2 times. At least he's smart enough, not to go with the same sleaze bag every time. And so this guy, he screws over Robotnik by getting coconuts to sign a contract for him. So Coconut signs a contract with Robotnik's name on it, forgery, which is illegal and a crime, but Robotnik wants to be a dictator. He's freaking evil. And he just gets all these wacky tricks and stuff, and they're just trying to chase Sonic. It's basically a Roadrunners cartoon with more dialogue. And he even sends a ghost after Sonic, and Sonic's just like, oh, cool, a ghost. I'm not going to question that. I'm just going to sign your autograph, which for some reason he's a fan. But it's funny the reaction that Scratch and Grounder gets from the ghost. Like, Grounder's gun just completely melts. And I can see why they do away with the character. Scratch's voice just gets on my fucking nerves. Ha ha ha! That's how he laughs. He goes, ha ha! It sounds.
Here comes the hedgehog, and we'll all be rich.
If you got like a chimp from the zoo and gave him a bunch of crack, you know how they go, oh, it would be like, mixed with like a high pitched Pee Wee Herman. And Coconuts, every time he fails, and it's like, tell this guy to take a hike. The sales guy, he's just trying to screw you over and get more money. Which at the end of the episode, Robotnik does find out Coconuts did screw him over, and he is rightfully pissed, and he starts just shooting at him. He's like, get out of my life!
Coconuts! You two are finished!
Palsy, take it easy. Remember your blood pressure. We can work this out.
Get out of my life!
And it is the Robotnik from the Pingus memes. That was voice is very funny. And at the end, they do a PSA, And no, it's not the one, about stay away from pedophiles.
There's nothing more cool than being hugged by someone you like. But if someone tries to touch you in a place or in a way that makes you feel uncomfortable, that's no good.
But one about saving money and you can buy something really nice. And Coconut says, I'll buy a plunger to make Robotnik proud. And it's like,
This junk. If you save it, why, you could buy something really cool. I'll buy that new toilet plunger and make Dr. Robotnik proud.
wasn't the whole point of the episode that you wanted the piss Robotnik off so you can get a different job? Why all of a sudden change for this one PSA? And why tell kids it's okay to want to be dictators? Maybe I'm thinking too deeply on this PSA, but overall, a decent episode. Just, it was enjoyable for what it was. It's just not particularly my favorite show.